Hello people, I haven't made a video for a while. I've just been a bit overwhelmed with everything that's going on in the world, to be honest. Right, let's get to it. Welcome, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. Hope you like this video. Basically, it starts with mud fossils. If you haven't been introduced to mud fossils, please go to Mud Fossil University and subscribe there. Roger is the world leader of mud fossiling, Roger Spur, and it's thanks to him that a lot of this hidden knowledge is being revealed. Certainly is revelation times now. What I want to talk about today is Europa. Europa, the Greek goddess, the bull, the dolphin and the fish. If you look at the bottom left of this mosaic in Naxos, this beautiful mosaic, it's of Europa, and in the bottom left, that's a dolphin, and underneath the dolphin is a fish. There's a bull, and you can see Europa on the right hand side there. Now, Europa to me is a baby inside the womb, and the womb being the Mediterranean, inside the womb of the big Mother Earth. And you can find her on some of my other videos. I need to update that again because there's more. I know more now. What does it say on here? Detail of a mosaic floor from Aplamata depicting a Nereid on a bull from the Roman period on the terrace of the Archaeological Museum of Naxos Island. Thank you, Naxos. Thank you, Greek people. Wonderful people who keep their traditions and everything alive. Yes, there's Europa. And there's the bull. There's the dolphin. And underneath the fish. And the thing is that the artist who made this mosaic would have made it with verbal instructions, not from photographs or anything like that, from verbal instructions. So bear that in mind. Okay. Now, here is Europa and Europa. There's another one of Europa on the bull. Europa on the bull. There she is again. That's a good one. Europa with the bull, the dolphin and the fish. There's the bull. There's the bull. This part of northwestern Africa is the bull. Okay. Shouldn't be there. Europa. Now, it's not quite like that. Europa has slippage, like Gaia has slippage, like Australia, the baby has slippage, and her facial skin rode up, and her face is actually Portugal. There are some depictions of that I need to find. Right. I think this turtle's in Sardinia. See, that's the turtle's head there. I'm digressing here. That's better. Right, what you need to know. The whole of Africa is an elephant's head. And then on top of the elephant is the bull's head and the dolphin. Right, now here's the dolphin. Dolphin is 2,733 kilometres long. That's a little over 1,000 miles. And you can see the fish below the dolphin. There's the dolphin. That's its head. And then underneath, he's got in his mouth the fish's fin. Right? And the fish is on top of the bull's head. There's the bull's head. So we've got a lot of things going on. Roger's certain that, let's see where the yellow line is. Roger's certain that is a dragon. There may be a dragon on top of it, but to me, for my money, what he thinks is a dragon is actually the insides of the dolphin. So look, what else have we got? Right, yeah. Also, Greece is an octopus. Can you see that? You can see that clearly, yes? There's depictions of it. And you can see its eyes and its tentacles coming down, creating the islands of Greece. Greek people are going to love this. Now, the Alps. We've got some more fishy things going on here. This is a squid. And this squid is actually the Alps. Do you see that? There's his eye, right? Do you see that? Yeah. It's mostly giant sea creatures. So I've put the North African dolphin next to a dolphin there so you can see, that how it corresponds. I believe Cyprus. I'm pretty certain that Cyprus is a conch shell. Oh, that's the turtle. I'll do that on another video. That's underneath everything. It's the skeleton of a dolphin. And you can understand how that can look like a dragon. Can't it? It can. I'll just, There's Greece again. You see that? There's Greece and the, squid above. What's it doing now? Oops. Not doing very well on this medium, am I? I'm doing my best, guys. Yeah, so I measured the eye of the squid. 44 kilometres. That's some eye, isn't it? That is some eye. And squid, 1,200 kilometres. Crazy. You see, you get this a lot. The dolphin with the fish underneath. You see that? And then body of a Oh, it's not a centaur. I was going to say a centaur, but it's got a fishy tail. All these are mosaics, and this one, I mean, it's just it just to me, it's like this is saying it's Europe. You know, this is Europe's made up of these things, these creatures, sea creatures. There's a squid there on the right, and the octopus in the middle. This one is about Africa, where you've got the elephant there and the bull. I need to look for the other creatures, don't I, really? Here we are again. Greece. See, it's saying that all these other places, these may be on top of Europa. Look, wow, there's a crab there, isn't it, at the bottom? Is that? Is the crab cypress? I'm sure that I'm sure. It could be. Yes. Well, of course, hermit crabs. Cypress is a hermit crab because hermit crabs take a shell, don't they? It's used to conch shell. That's what I think, because they tell us. They tell us in all these depictions. Who says there's no mud fossil dolphins? You can't mistake that one. And that's the bullseye. It's a bullseye. I contemplated it. I wondered if it was, you know, this the eye of this god, but no, because it's not. The shape isn't correct. Shape is not correct. Here. Now, this shows you the dolphin. This is like before the waters receded more. Yeah? And it shows you the sea creatures. It's a dolphin again, with Europa above, and all the other little sea creatures. You see all these little sea creatures, fish, crabs. There's another fish down there at the top of Egypt. This has to be Cyprus, the crab again. You know, maybe at some time there were more bits visible. Do you understand what I mean? It's crazy. I mean, I found a shark near. Yeah, they will. I found a shark near here. Now, the thing about Europa being a baby, do you see this? All right, the baby's head is Spain, arm is Italy, and its legs are underneath that octopus. And you see how often the Nile Delta is a urethra, and the Red Sea is a vagina. And Persian Gulf is the anus. Now, I I suppose that oil has to be, excreta, Gaia's excreta. And there's Israel. Israel's there. Look. Let me see if I can get a corresponding. Oh yes, of course. And of course the Suez Canal. Turn it around. It's the Zeus Canal. Now, baby Australia actually came down that canal through the Red Sea, but then she's all twisted and her vagina is in China, or as I call it, her va-China. And this area is her stomach. And that's where kefir comes from. It comes from Gaia's stomach. Kefir is an enzyme that everybody should take to boost their immune system. See, again, here's all these. Look at all the sea creatures. All the sea creatures. I believe they all existed. Why not? And this is the arrow is kind of pointing at what would be afterbirth and placenta. You see, because the top is her head, and this middle part, which is North America, is her main body, and her heart is in Utah. And her legs are underneath the elephant and the bull of Africa. And you see where China is. See, the baby dropped out of the middle of China into the China Sea. Isn't that amazing? Well, that's what I've deduced anyway. There's another good one of Europa. There's no, doesn't show any fish there though. Still fascinating. But they obviously knew that Europe was a being, didn't they? Here's one of the dolphin. It's not such a great depiction, that. The whole dolphin area is called Barbary. And I wonder if does the word Barbary have anything to do with dolphins? There's the dolphin grabbing the fish, and the dolphin and the fish are on top of the bull. And that's on top of the elephant. And like I say, maybe Roger's dragon is on top of the dolphin. What else can I show you about Europa? Oh, Israel. Israel. And that really looked like a ray eel to me. Israel. Looks like a ray eel. There's its eye there. Yeah? Go have a look on Google Earth. See what you think. Yeah. Now, let me go to, let's go here. Right, there's Europa. Now, what I'm saying is this, about the slippage. See, there's the head, but here's the facial skin, the face. This is the eye with the eyelid. Okay, it's like a tick, like a Nike tick. Am I allowed to say Nike? That's the eye. And then this is the nose, mouth, and chin. Chinny chin chin. Do you see that? See how she looks kind of regal? Which is probably why she's depicted with a crown. See the dolphin again, with his lips around the fish fin and the fish on the bull and the bull's eye. Bullseye. I need to do one on Wara and Namus again. Love Wara and Namus in Libya. That's some crazy stuff. That's a crazy video. I've got some old photos that I took from Google. There's your squid. See him? When you're using Google Earth, if you click here and sit map style and make it clean, no borders, makes it easier to see things. Do you see that? I'm sure that this it's Italy. I'm sure this is another sea creature, and I'm sure that Sardinia is another sea creature. And as I said, Cyprus is... Now, doesn't it look like a conch shell? Come on, it's a conch shell. Can you see that? Now that I've said it, can you see it? Can you see what it is yet, folks? Can you see what it is, Rolf? Oh, I can't say Rolf anymore. I don't know about him anymore. I used to love him as a child, but was he one of those not so very nice people? Right, so, going back to Big Gaia, this is the Red Sea. And this area here is what's known as the lumen. I call it the bloomin' lumen. And then, of course, Cairo is... it's the Nile Delta. Cairo's built all around the Nile Delta, Cairo and Alexandria, and that's her urethra, and it goes down into Ethiopia, and then you've got all these kind of sulfur lakes around here. You know, they're all piddle lakes, and that's where the wee comes out now, and that's poop. That's poop. But then when you turn it upside down, just above the poop are two doves. I've done the doves, but this is in case you haven't seen the doves. There they are again. see that? 2 turtle doves. Yeah. That's his eye there. And this bit is like, there's markings on doves. And it corresponds exactly. And then its wing is India. But everything is something, you know. Right? And this is the vagina. This is the actual opening. And here you can see where the baby slid down. It slid down here, and then plopped into the sea. Baby Australia. You see that? The baby. Beautiful baby. Handsome baby. And there's his face, and he's sticking his tongue out. And the Maoris stick their tongue back, because they're just over here. Ain't that a kick in the face? But then, New Zealand is a bird wing. A swan, I think. Swan. You see, that's a swan's elbow. And that's its shoulder there. Under the sea. Under the sea. Am I allowed to do that? Yeah. And there's the turtle. I think I've done the turtle before. If you screenshot that and then look at a turtle head skeleton, and that's what you got there. And there's his foot. It's his left foot. My left foot. I love this. Do you love this? I love this. There she is again. That's her skull. And then that's her face. I think she's beautiful. Where's Papa Earth? Here's Papa Earth. When I was a child, my dad bought me the Reader's Digest encyclopedia, Atlas of the World. Huge book. As I remember, it was nearly as big as I was when I got it. And this was one of the first things I noticed. There's this chappy here. And I think I must have been about 5, and I thought he was God. And then when I learnt about Jesus, I thought he was Jesus. Amen. Who can he be? Who can he be? Well, there you go. There we are. That's my Europa video. She looks like a devil there, doesn't she? I don't think she is. I hope not. Although, when you think about it, there's 2 babies. That's one baby. Oops. And then Australia's the other baby. Is this Cain and Abel? Don't know. You've got, in New Zealand, they've got some fabulous stories about Ranganui and Papatuanuku and their kids. Anyway, the main thing was Europa and the dolphin, and there he is, swimming away. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Love you all. Stay safe. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Steer clear. Steer clear of lie vision. God bless you all. Take care.